sure to check out Agelessgeeks for your figures and collectibles. So what is going on, my fellow collectors? How is everybody doing today? Daredevil19 here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Dasin model variant BATTOUSAI version Kenshin Himura. So let's get into it right away and take a quick look at the box. So as you can see, we do get the same exact box that we got with the regular version, but instead of that one being all maroon, this one is all blue. And this isn't really going to be too much of a review. It's just going to be we're just going to be doing a quick look at the figure and comparing it with the regular version, because there's a couple things on this one they did not get accurate. All they did was just switch the color of his shirt. They didn't change anything else up, so I'm a little disappointed with that. I'm just going to go over that quickly because, like I said, it's the same exact figure as the regular Kenshin. So we do get the same box that we got with the regular version. As I mentioned, we do get the window right there in the front of the box. We do get this cool pattern design all throughout it, and it also does say Himura Kenshin. And the bottom here, we do get the barcode and blah blah blah, so nobody cares about, and then nothing on the top, nothing on the sides there. Then the back, we do get the scar on Kenshin's left cheek right there. But anyway, that is the packaging. Let's get this figure to take a closer look at Kenshin Himura when he was known as the Slasher or the BATTOUSAI. He had a bunch of different names when he was still killing people. Alrighty, so taking a closer detailed look, and I'm going to compare it with the original Kenshin here. I'm perfectly fine with what they did. There's two major things that I'm not too happy about. The first one is the ponytail. It's supposed to be up higher, like around here. It's not supposed to be all the way down like that. When he turns into the Wandering Swordsman, Rurouni Kenshin, that's when he switches his ponytail to lower. When he's BATTOUSAI, the Slasher, his ponytail was higher up, as a picture should pop up. So that's one major thing right there I'm not happy about at all. The cloth clothing and everything else turned out fantastic, just like with the original Kenshin here. Same exact figures, just a different color top right there, as you can see. So this is the Wandering Swordsman Rurouni Kenshin Himura, and this is the BATTOUSAI, the Slasher Kenshin Himura there. So that's the only main difference between the two, is the color of the clothing on the torso right there. BATTOUSAI had blue and he had the maroon. But like I said, it's the same exact figure from head to toe, and cloth clothing besides the coloring. So just wanted to go over that quickly. And like I said, the cloth clothing turned out fantastic. I love the material that they used. We get some nice sculpt detail on the hair and everything. That looks great. The face sculpts look awesome, and just all around beautiful job with these Kenshin figures. Really so damn happy that Dasin model decided to make these. And besides the ponytail not being accurate at all, I am really happy with how this turned out. Just wish that they made the ponytail up higher like how it's supposed to be. But anyway, let's continue on. Moving on to the accessories, and just like with the regular Kenshin, he is included with a ton of great stuff, but we do get the same exact accessories as the regular Kenshin figure, which I'm perfectly fine with. But this is where I have the other main issue with the figure, which we will go over shortly. So I'm just going to go over the accessories quickly, since I already did in the regular Kenshin review. So we do get a stand here. We have the base. We do get two different arms. We have a smaller one and then a larger one. Then we do get a larger clamp and a smaller clamp there. So we do get that. And then we do get the interchangeable hairpiece, where it kind of looks like he's moving around or his hair is blowing in the wind a little bit. And then we do get 6 interchangeable faces. As I mentioned, same stuff that we got with the regular Kenshin. So we have the basic stern face. We have another stern face with his eyes looking off to the right there. Then we do have an angry teeth gritted face, a happy face, a Karu just hit me in the head face, and then a Karu just knocked me out face. And I'm fine with them including these faces. He should have more serious type faces, since he was more serious when he was BATTOUSAI. He wasn't really joking around and stuff like that, but I understand them including these faces here. And then we do get his sword, and then we do get the sheath with the partial sword and sword handle in the sheath. Now this is where I run into the other issue or major complaint that I do have with the figure. They once again gave us a reverse blade, and as you know, when Kenshin was BATTOUSAI, he did not use the reverse blade. This is when he was killing people. He was known as the Slasher back then. So not too happy that they didn't give us an accurate sword. I mean, you can play it off as a real sword, but I mean, it is a reverse blade sword, so definitely not happy about that. That's the two major things, that the ponytail wasn't up higher and that they gave us a reverse blade instead of a regular sword. And then the sheath here does have the partial sword in it, as you can see right there. If you flip it upside down, it's going to fall out, so be careful of that. And then finally, we do get 12 interchangeable hands, so we do get the fists, some gripping hands. We do get more gripping hands, but with the thumb fully extended, so it's like he's flicking out his sword at the cross guard. Then we do get some resting open type hands. Then we do get another pair of like open type hands. You could also make it look like he's about to grab onto the sword or something like that with those hands. Then we do get some open splayed out type hands, and all the hands are very simple to swap out. The heads or the faces are also very easy to swap out as well. And I did actually notice a subtle difference between some of the faces with the BATTOUSAI Kenshin and the regular Kenshin. Now, as I pointed, this is the BATTOUSAI version, the one I'm reviewing right now, and this is the regular Kenshin Himura version. Now, the regular face here for the BATTOUSAI version, he's actually looking off to the right, and the regular one, he's looking straight ahead. The one that has more of like a frown on the face, this one's looking straight ahead, but the regular one, he's looking off to the right. And then the angry teeth gritted face, he's looking straight ahead, and then the regular one's looking off to the left. Now, I don't know if they did this purposely or if this was done by accident, but it's pretty cool because it gives you more display options now between the two figures with the eyes looking in different ways. So I thought that was actually something that was pretty cool, even if it was done by mistake. But anyway, that is everything included with this BATTOUSAI version of Kenshin. Let's keep moving on with the rest of the reviews, shall we? Now for the height of BATTOUSAI. To the very top of his head, it looks like he's a little bit over 6.5 inches tall. And like I said with the original, that is definitely one of the biggest issues with these Kenshin figures. They're definitely way out of 6-inch scale, which a lot of people were upset about. But like I said with the other one, oh well, what can you do? I'm just glad that we have a sort of 6-inch scale Kenshin / BATTOUSAI figure. And then here he is compared to the Dasin model Kenshin Himura, the SH Figure Arts 2.0 Vegeta, the Variable Action Heroes Past Blue Monkey D. Luffy, and the McFarlane Toys My Hero Almighty. And as you can see, he is way out of scale with SH Figure Arts, but he might be able to fit in scale with VAH and McFarlane Toys here. And then here he is compared to the SH Figure Arts Endgame Captain America, the SH Figure Arts Mamoru Chia, the NECA Original Movie TMNT Shredder, and the Mafex comic version Deadpool. And then here he is compared to the Storm Collectible Smoke, the SH Figure Arts Sage Mode Naruto, the Mafex Justice League Batman, and the Figma Black Swordsman Guts. And then here he is compared to the SH Figure Arts Awakened Warrior Super Saiyan Goku, and the Mezco 112 Deadpool. Anyway, there's some quick comparisons. Let's keep moving on with the rest of the review. So now for the articulation, I'm going to go over this as quickly as I can because he has the same exact movement as the regular Kenshin. So we do have two joints at the neck here. We have a barbell type joint at the upper neck, so it goes up and down or forward and back about that much. Ponytail does hinder it slightly. You get very nice pivot up there, and then it does swivel as well. The lower neck joint goes down a lot, so really good for those like hunching type poses. Doesn't really go back too much, and you do see a little bit of a gap there. We do get very nice pivot at the lower neck, and then it also does swivel as well. We do have a torso joint and a waist joint here, so the torso goes back about that much, which is really good. Goes forward that much, which is also really good. You get really nice pivot there, and then it also does swivel. The waist here goes forward and back a tiny bit, so with both joints, he crunches forward about that much in both joints. Goes back really well. Very nice torso and waist movement. You get really no pivot at the waist, but it does swivel there as well. And the more you articulate this figure around, just like with the regular one, the clothes are going to get messed up and you're going to have to put them back into place there. Now for the arms here, we have a beautiful circular motion out of the arm right there, and they do go out to the side a little more than 90 degrees, so that's definitely awesome. They do go up and down. We do have the true bicep swivel, double jointed elbows that do bend in all the way, so that is awesome. And then we do have a ball hinge on the wrist, so it does swivel on hinges back and forth. Really nice wrist joints there. Do you have his arm forward or backwards? There we go, it is forward. Now the legs here, Kenshin can kick forward 90 degrees, which is definitely good. Goes to the back a tiny bit. Let's see if he can Jean-Claude Van Damme it, and just shy of 90 degrees right there. So very nice leg movement with Kenshin. Then we have a great hip swivel. We do have the double jointed knees that do bend back all the way. Then for the ankles here, we have this piece that covers the ankle joint, but it is a ball peg, as you can see there. So it does swivel, hinges up, so damn good. Same with hinging down, and then we get a beautiful 90-degree bend. Ankle pivot, and then we do not have a toe hinge. You saw I was about to move it like there was a toe hinge, but overall, just like with the original Kenshin, this one has fantastic articulation, and you're going to be able to get him into any type of slasher BATTOUSAI like poses, and I'm about to show you some of those awesome poses right about now. But anyway, that is my review of the Dasin model Kenshin Himura BATTOUSAI version. Hope you enjoyed it. If I had to rate this figure with detail, I'd give it an even 8. Articulation, I'd give it a perfect 10. Accessories would also get an even 8, and then the overall quality I would give an even 9. If you would like to know the price and where to buy this figure, I did get mine from Agelessgeeks, and he does have both versions in stock, so you can head over to their website at agelessgeeks.com. If you can't find something on there, I do highly recommend going through their Instagram or Facebook page. I will put more information in the description below. And if you would like to support the channel, don't forget to subscribe and click on that notification bell. And if you liked it, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, oh well, I guess you didn't like it. But thanks for watching. I will see you later. Daredon 18 here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Dasin model variant. Damn it, messed up. It's just going to be like a quick little video of this figure because it's the same exact figure. I don't know what that sound was. The variable action heroes past Blue Luffy and the Chupa Chupa Okamanama. The SH Figure Arts 2.0 Vegeta, the variable. Hate that.